Life doesn't always go according to script, and when things fall apart, it's easy to feel lost. But before we talk about what you should do, let's first go over what you shouldn't do, because dodging these pitfalls will make the road ahead much smoother. However, breaking these habits isn't a walk in the park. It requires conscious effort and patience. What not to do. 1. Don't be your own worst enemy. When failure hits, the mind loves to play tricks, whispering things like, "I'm a failure," or "I'll never get it right." Here's the deal. Self-blame is a one-way ticket to nowhere. Give yourself a set time to grieve, but once the clock runs out, pull yourself together and move forward. 2. Don't make knee-jerk decisions. The classic reaction, "That's it, I quit." But throwing in the towel without thinking things through can do more harm than good. Instead, hit the pause button, take a deep breath, and view the situation with fresh eyes. A storm looks terrifying in the moment, but once it passes, things become clearer. 3. Steer clear of destructive escapes. When the going gets tough, the temptation to numb the pain, whether through alcohol, junk habits, or binge distractions, can be strong. But let's call a spade a spade. These are quicksand solutions. They'll only pull you in deeper and leave you worse off. Before we dive into the solutions, if you find value in this video, do hit like, share, and subscribe. Now let's talk about bouncing back. What to do. 1. Sit with your emotions, but don't unpack and live there. The first step after a setback is to recognize what you're feeling, whether it's frustration, disappointment, or stress. Let yourself process it. If you need to, cry it out, vent to a loved one, or even talk to a professional. Bottling it up is like shaking a soda bottle. Eventually, it's going to explode. 2. Step back before you spring forward. The knee-jerk reaction is to rush into fixing things, thinking, "I'll do better next time." But slow your roll. A restless mind makes reckless choices. Take a breather, go on a short trip, pick up a hobby, or simply step away from the chaos. Sometimes the best way to move forward is to first stand still. 3. Take stock of what went wrong. Once your head is clear, it's time for some real talk. Was the failure within your control or beyond it? If it was out of your hands, don't waste energy worrying. If it was in your control, list what you could have done differently. Self-reflection isn't about beating yourself up. It's about learning the ropes so you don't trip over them again. You don't have to go at it alone. Bounce ideas off friends, family, or even a mentor. 4. Get your ducks in a row. Clarity is king. When things fall apart, it's easy to feel like you're stumbling in the dark. But after some honest reflection, you'll start to see what needs to be done next. Lay out your steps so you're not just shooting in the dark. 5. Embrace the grind. Trust the process. In today's world, we all want quick wins. But here's the hard truth. Success is a marathon, not a sprint. Want good grades? You'll need to burn the midnight oil. Want to build a dream career? Prepare for some uphill battles. The process molds you, not just the result. Keep pushing and let progress, not perfection, be your goal. Final thought. Making the right choices is never easy, especially when you're already feeling defeated. But diamonds don't form without pressure. If you want long-term success, you need to bite the bullet, weather the storm, and do what needs to be done. The comeback is always stronger than the setback.